What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Reality TV star Rachel Lindsay has offered to pay her ex-husband $9,882 a month in spousal support. Woo! To end their public divorce. He declined. Yes, he turned down the money and asked for $16K a month. Instead of almost $10K a month, he wants $16. I deserve to keep my same lifestyle, he demands. Wow. 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 You know, I remember reacting to a video of an attorney. Do you guys remember that? The blonde older lady that I reacted to a while back. But anyway, she said that men should ask for spousal support more often because in most cases they turn it down. And she didn't actually start the video out that way. She just started out talking about how a lot of women think they deserve spousal support while a lot of men usually turn it down. And then somebody asked her, do you think that more men should actually ask for spousal support? She said yes. We don't see this very often, right? Let's check out some comments. But before we do that, I want to find out a little bit more about this. So here's a video. Let's check it out.
Former Bachelorette star Rachel Lindsay and her husband Brian are getting a divorce after 4 years of marriage. According to NBC News, Brian filed the paperwork on January 2nd in Los Angeles Superior Court, and he listed their date of separation as December 31st. He also cited irreconcilable differences as a reason for their split and said he is seeking spousal support after their separation. However, fans found out the news when Brian took to Instagram to share a lengthy statement, which he said that he and Rachel made the difficult decision to part ways and start anew. He said, "My parents have been married forever, and I'm a family man, but sometimes loving yourself and your partner means you must let go."
Sometimes loving yourself and your partner means you must let go. Yeah. He sounds like a chick, right? Let's be honest. This sounds like some reason a woman would use, so they shouldn't be upset. They should understand this, right? They should get it.
I wanted you to hear from the source before the blogs start making up their own reality. As you guys know, the couple got married in 2019 after meeting on Rachel's 2017 season of The Bachelorette.
All right, so that's that. A lot of people had a lot to say about this. It's what you expect. Every time a man either gets child support or spousal support, they'll say things like, oh, bring back masculinity, right? They'll say things like real men wouldn't, you know, when we all know they claim equality when it suits them. So the actual caption to this post before we get into these comments here reads, "This is why prenups are so important. Imagine paying $16K a month to keep this man's lifestyle up." This is the caption that came with this post. Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay's estranged husband, Brian Abisolo, is reportedly asking for $16,000 in monthly support after she blasted him for exaggerating a pricey lifestyle. In court documents obtained by TMZ Wednesday, Abisolo claims the $9,882 the reality star is offering to pay him will not allow him to have anything extra in the bank to maintain his marital standard of living. Oh, man. You see? Man, if she was in Brew Brothers, then she'd be in there getting laced up with knowledge about how you should prepare for prenups and, you know, how to approach that type of stuff. But hey, it's only for men, unfortunately, and it's only for men who drink coffee. So you're playing yourself if you're a man who values marriage and you're not educating yourself on how to prepare for marriage. It goes on to say, Abisolo's spousal support demand comes after Lindsay, 39, claimed he was grossly exaggerating their lifestyle in his January divorce petition. "I am not flush with cash, as he believes me to be," she wrote in her June response, which was obtained by Page Six. "And I certainly cannot pay his attorney $75,000 to litigate our complicated divorce." Guys, a lot of people like to think that prenups don't stand or don't hold any water, but the truth is she could have avoided this with a prenup that was drafted correctly. For example, she wouldn't have had to pay his attorney's fees, and you also can avoid this if you're someone who's crazy enough to get married in our modern day. Goes on to say, if I did so, I would not have sufficient funds remaining to pay my own counsel. Oh, okay, I get it. So she's saying if she paid $75 to his attorneys, which this is what men usually do, right? They usually have all that on their back during divorces. She's saying that if she paid $75 for his attorneys, then she wouldn't have any money to pay for her attorneys. And to that, I would like to let her know that
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
there we go.
I'm here to tell you right now.
All right. That's it. That's it. Goes on to say she further claimed she has approximately $88,500 in non-retirement funds. Oh, yeah. But we want some of that retirement as well. How is that retirement plan looking? Hey, all that is at risk. All that is at risk when you don't protect your assets. And that most of her income since 2023 has come from the Higher Learning podcast she co-hosts with Van the Fan. Shit. If she's got like an LLC or business, ongoing income, then it's probably over for her. And that's what it does sound like. Goes on to say, although she may be considered a content creator or influencer, she claimed her social media deals are sporadic. Here's what I'll say about that.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
All that talking, all that explaining, not enough bread. We need that bread. Let's check out some of these comments. This commenter says, ladies, do you see how ridiculous this shit sounds? Watch. Let's see how they maneuver this, because never underestimate the ability for women to move the goalpost, avoid accountability. Watch it. See how they respond. So he says, ladies, do you see how ridiculous this shit sounds? This chick responds and says, you have to be specific. Quotations, greedy ladies. Oh, okay. Because people should only get what they deserve, male or female. Okay. Here's somebody else that says it's only valid if one partner stays home with children. Otherwise, it's wild. Oh, okay. And so she made a contingency there. You have to be able to stay home with children, be a stay-at-home mom, knowing that most people who stay at home are women. And so only the women can benefit. Makes sense. Here's somebody else who says, effing insane. She picked the pretty boy, married the pretty boy, made sure pretty boy stayed pretty. Now pretty boy demanding to stay pretty after divorce. Shit. Yeah, looks like she's got to drink the coffee. Here's somebody else who says, but I thought the white dudes treat them better. We all know who are caffeinated that relationships are hard everywhere. Only people who are extremely delusional think that only black men act like this, or only black men complain about the lack of feminine women, or white men, you know all about it. This chick asked, because what black woman goes and marries someone outside their race that makes less than them? That comment got 1,216 likes. So I guess the solution here is to marry someone who makes more than you. But again, guys, maybe you tell me, somebody comment down below and I'll check. Why do you think she couldn't get a man who made more than her? Pause the video, comment, because I'm gonna say it. Because she didn't qualify for those men. In light of better options, those men with money are not looking for another woman with money, which proves this guy's response that says, laughing emojis, jokes on her. Somebody else here says, somehow, some way, this will be blamed on black men. Somebody else here says, some of y'all swear outside your race, the grass is greener on the other side when that shit was turf all along. Here's another comment that says, I need the ladies to cheer him on. Get the bag, sis. You deserve it. Here's somebody else that says, she is an attorney. Is she? Is she? She is an attorney? Wow. The negligence. Why did she not protect herself? Who knows? If only Brew Brothers accepted women, and then we would, help her out. Goes on to say she became too consumed with the fame and entertainment of it all and got caught majorly slipping. It's unfortunate. Somebody else here says, of course he does. It's a sassy man apocalypse. Oh, yeah. Here's somebody else who says, shaking my head, spouse support, I feel should only be a thing for people who have kids with their exes, but just grown men and women getting paid to keep a lifestyle up, shaking my head. Oh, now they see it. Now they see it. And I tell you, like I've said before, these laws will only change when it hurts the women's pockets. They don't care about men's issues. They're like, hey, those guys over there, tell them to shut up. We've been saying for a long time, it's kind of ridiculous. Just think that there are situations like this, no kids, no family, and a man's been expected to pay a woman for the rest of his life. Do you grasp that? For the rest of his life, he's cashing that woman out till either she dies or remarries. And you're telling me, as she gets older, what are the chances of her getting a deal that's good enough to mess that up? Based on what you've seen. Goes on to say, if they told you not to work, then you need to get a separate account. Putting away money or something to protect you. Here's somebody else who says, women wanted equality. Here it is. LOL. Somebody else here added, equality, my behind. So she's like, F that. What children did he stay home to care for? What career did he have to give up? What did he contribute to her life? The dude is just greedy and evil, and I hope the judge sees through it. Probably won't. I'm going to keep up with this story. Goes on to say, and you guys wonder why some women are reluctant to date down or to take a chance on a man's potential. It's because of scenarios like this when your genuine love is turned against you and you're used for his own greed. Oh, sounds familiar. Sounds like the guys who are constantly complaining about it when they experience it. And for that, I'd like to let you know.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
We don't care. We don't care. A win is a win here once in a while. I'm sorry. Do I think it's a bit ridiculous that a woman who is married to a man, has no kids, now wants spouse support for the rest of her life, forever, how long? Yes, just like I do in this situation. But you know what? It's an equal world. It's not illegal. And run those pockets up. Milk the cow. Another comment here says, bro, really? ... Man up and go get it yourself. Oh. And you might be saying, well, Shisha, what about good women who don't deserve that? Then he won't do it. Be good. Be good. Somebody else here says, good for him. Women do it all the time. Because trust and believe, guys. You don't forget what I said earlier. Most men actually don't accept it when they could get it. I did a video recently where the guy, all he wanted was his collection of cards, baseball cards. And she wanted to keep her retirement account with thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. And all he was thinking about was, hey, I just don't want her to take my collectible cards. And I think that they are worth some money. That's most guys. So to the guy who said, good for him, women do it all the time. This woman responded back and says, so because women do it, it's okay for men to do it too. Yeah, you sit down to pee. You wear panties too, huh? Damn. Insults. Somebody else here says, ladies, don't be in these comments being biased. Oh, nah, she's calling them out. And the man responded back. This is another dude. Another brother says, baby, you know they coming with the sassy and real men comments. Here's somebody else who says, married 4 years, deserves the same lifestyle the rest of his life. Laughing emojis make it make sense. Exactly. That's what men have been saying for a long time. This gentleman responded back to her and says, yeah, that's the same shit women say and do. Make it make sense. Here's somebody else who says, my ex-husband attempted this lifestyle thing over 25 years ago. She says, fortunately, I had a great attorney and we managed to make a deal with property. Life lesson from my father. #prenup. If you're a man today and you're not in Brew Brothers and you plan to get married, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Hit the link pinned to the top of the comment section and educate yourself. Prepare yourself for fatherhood and marriage to the best of your ability because it is a risk at the end of the day. Here's another person who says, nope, keep the same energy here, ladies. He deserves every penny of it, with the exclamation marks. She should have chosen better. She should have seen the red flags and whatever other BS excuse y'all use when the role is reversed. Here's another comment that says, the funniest thing to me in these situations is how all of a sudden prenup is key when women go through it. When a man wants to protect his, it's seen as disingenuous, sneaky, and selfish. Ultimately, it's seen as if he doesn't love or doesn't plan to spend his life with her. I'm assuming that means. Interesting, that's all. Listen, of course, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you as always for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.